Hello, today I'll be setting up my bullet journal weekly spreads for January weeks 2, 3, and 4. You can also check out my 2025 bullet journal setup and beginning of January setup on my channel. Starting off with my week 2 weekly spread, I'm putting washi tape in the top left and bottom right corner of the page to continue with my buffalo plaid theme for January. I'm stamping January in the top left of the page. I had 10 days in my first weekly spread, so that weeks 2 through 4 would have 7 days each. So I'm creating 8 boxes total, 1 for each day of the week and a box for my notes. Next, I'm stamping the calendar and cutting a strip of washi tape to act as a header for my calendar, where I'm going to write the first letter of each day of the week using my white jelly roll pen. I'm drawing a red line above and below my calendar to separate it from the rest of the page, and then outlining my pencil sketch of trees and mountains in black at the top right of the page. Once that's done, I'm filling in the trees with 2 different shades of red and gray. I sketched the trees with a stencil I made using my Cricut, and I'll be posting a video on that soon. All that's left on this page is stamping. I'm stamping week at the top for keeping track of the week number and stamping out the days of the week. Then I'm stamping out the day number for each day and the week number. All of the stamps I'm using will be linked in the description below. The last thing I'm stamping on this page is notes for the notes box, and then highlighting the days for this weekly spread in the calendar in gray. Moving on to week 3, I'm placing washi tape on the left side of this page and drawing horizontal lines to create boxes for each day as well as my notes. I'm drawing lines to create headers for each box and stamping out the days of the week as well as January, week for the week number, and the calendar, same as the last weekly spread. Then I'm stamping the day number, week number, and notes for the notes box again, and drawing a line above and below my calendar, but this time in gray and highlighting the week in red. On top of the washi tape, I'm using a stencil I made with my Cricut to draw a deer head and filling it in with my white pen. I'm also using my white pen to write "Let It Snow" below the deer. And all that's left for this weekly spread is to write the first letter of each day above the calendar in red. And here's my weekly spread for week 4. It's going to be the same layout as week 3 except mirrored. So now the washi tape, calendar, week number, and January are on the right page instead of the left. I'm stamping out the day of the week, day number, and week number the same way. I'm stamping notes for the notes box again and drawing a line above and below my calendar and highlighting the days for week 4 on the calendar. Then I'm writing the first letter of each day of the week above the calendar and sketching out a drawing of houses, trees, and mountains with my white pen on the washi tape. I used the same stencil I made to sketch out the houses and trees. I decided to add some detail by drawing smoke coming from the chimneys, as well as windows and doors on each house. Once that's done, I'm going to create a Dutch door by cutting off the empty space on the middle page so that both drawings can be seen for weeks 3 and 4. And that concludes my weekly spread setup for January. Here is the final flip through. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe for more weekly bullet journal videos and like and comment as well. Thanks so much for watching.